guys, Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and welcome back to Sketch Sunday. This is the last Sketch Sunday of the month of June. So don't worry, it is going to continue through July, but it's going to be a combination. So for the month of July, Moira and I are doing 31 days of off the board. And since the sketches for Sketch Sunday come from the Pinterest, we felt like it was okay. So it will be, it'll be off the board and Sketch Sunday, but it will just be the sketches. So that will be happening every Sunday in July. So this sketch, I would say I'm a little rogue. Yeah, just a little bit. So the first thing I did was turn the sketch on its side and started with some mixed media. So I used my shimmers in Pull Me Closer, and I just used the packaging technique for that. And then I used this amazingly gorgeous paste over here. It is from Prima, and it is called Butterfly Spells, and it is like the most scrumptious rose gold, ever. So I did let that dry, and then I am basically using some of my Felicity Jane stuff. So I hoard this. It lives in a box all by itself, and I hoard it, and I know it, and I'm okay with it, but I really wanted to get it out and play with it. So you will see me. I am basically pulling a Kelsey Webster. Oh gosh, now I'm messing up her name. I should know this. That's terrible of me. And like gutting every little piece. So I have that one paper with the stripes. They're not stripes, Crystal. They are scallops. And I cut a few of them, and I made those the border for my photo to rest on. And then you can see up in the sketch, there is another area that has the title. And so I put a little mixed media up there and then put the rest of the scallops up there as well. So now I am backing my photo. Now I am just using one photo instead of a whole strip of photos. And I think it works. That's the nice thing about a sketch. It can tell you it calls for however many photos, but you can put however many photos you want on it. And most of the time it works out perfect. So I am backing it with a couple pieces of paper, and then I have these foam, I guess you can't call them thickers because they're from Felicity Jane, but they're kind of foam phrases. So I'm going to pull this one that says heart. Well, it doesn't say hearts. It's two hearts together and then this. So my title's going to be Heart This or Love This, or however you want to read it is totally fine. And I am going to put that right on top of my photo instead of putting it up in that upper area where it says it should be. But I am going to put something up there that could act as a title if you wanted. Or maybe I know that. Yes. I'm getting confused. Isn't that terrible? So I have these washi pieces from Felicity Jane as well. So I'm going to put one piece on the top of the photo and then like the little extra piece up in that top area. So I don't have all of the die cuts separated anymore. So some of them are kind of together. So I apologize. I can't really tell you what collections they come from, unfortunately. And so I'm just going to add a couple of phrases. One says sweet, one says love this, and I hope you can't hear that. I think my husband has a pressure washer out. And then I pulled these acetate pieces, which I absolutely love. So I'm bringing in a little bit more of the black. I have a black bow, and then I love these guys too. So it's this like tab, but it goes all the way across, so it looks like it's a big folder, but it's not. And I have two of them, so I'm going to do this one in teal and this one in black and white. So then I'm going to add that word yay up there. I was thinking fun, but I think it's just too heavy. So I am going to go through a couple of other embellishments. If I had my like super goggles on, I could try and figure out what collection they are. I probably could figure out this one if you're curious which this one is. And the only thing I'm going to take from that is this label. And there's not much to write as far as our story. This is just Cocoa Beach, and I think I've done actually a lot of photos of this vacation. So this was just when we went to Florida. Now I do want to show you how I plan on attaching this acetate. So I have my Nouveau Deluxe adhesive, and I'm literally just putting it on the area that has black. So this bow, I'm just following the lines on the back. And since I have my Nouveau Deluxe adhesive out, I just decided to do everything. I just glued everything down with it. And oh, I did take it to my sewing machine. I'm not sure if you noticed when I held that up. I took it to my sewing machine and ran a couple of strips of black thread through a couple of the scallops. I had intended to do all of them, but for some reason I didn't notice the thread had broke for the second row, so there's just dots. But I left it and just decided to do every other one. So make sure you check out the description box. There will be a link to Moira and Amber on Instagram, and there is that beautiful rose gold. Like, oh, I just love it. So I love how this turned out. It's not something that I normally do, but I definitely love the end product of it. So let me know how rogue you think I went. Remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you later. Bye.